What up, everybody? Welcome to today's broadcast of Madden 24 Live. My ultimate team of the Baltimore Ravens. So, with that said, of course, if you're familiar with my broadcast at this point, you should know that I usually start out with my daily objectives first. And that's what I'm going to do now. So, and there's no more solo challenges. I guess I did previous, early this morning I did some. I didn't have time to finish them, so I had made some progress with these so far. 6, those, all these. I'm gonna get started on here, and I would like to get the record for the not a record. It was a card. 88 Lawrence Taylor. I like to wonder how much he is now in the auction house. It'd be nice to get.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Again, they run again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. McCaffrey running up the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd and 9. Throw with Rodgers. We'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the gut, McCaffrey. That good for 22 and a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get ready.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And the Ravens are going to get possession here as they...
And what these quarterbacks take all day in the fucking pocket, you know. And they get after their fucking ass. See how tough they really fucking are, you know. Oh, he quit.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
I don't know what the hell's going on with the Ravens. They better get their fucking shit together. Lose against the Steelers like that? 7 drop passes? Like, are you kidding me? Professional fucking football players in a divisional rival game dropped the football. And Mark Andrews is the one who dropped the most of them. He's a fucking Pro Bowler. Like, what the fuck? Is it something in the Gatorade or something? Like, I mean, I understand if it's one player just having a bad fucking day, but whole entire fucking receiving core? Maybe Bill Belichick's getting some revenge since he's having some bad season with the Patriots trying to poison all the Gatorade or some shit. I mean, it must be something to Flakegate 2.0 or some fucking shit, you know? Maybe Gatorade gate. I mean, why is it the fucking Baltimore Ravens? Why can't it be the fucking Oakland Raiders or the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars or the fucking Redskins, you know? Why is it the fucking Baltimore Ravens? I don't know. I don't get it. We should be fucking 5-0, not fucking 3-2. The fucking Colts and the Steelers, I mean, give me a fucking break. They fucking suck dick. I mean, it's straightforward. I mean, really? Fucking Texans kicked their ass last week and they basically shut us the fuck out in the second half last week. Jesus Christ. As a Ravens fan, it's like being with a bipolar schizophrenic. As it really is. I mean, you're better having a vegetable retard drooling. At least you know what you're going to get with that. You know, your expectations, you only go so far, you know? Because one day you don't know what you're going to get. She might be screaming or hollering one day. Next day she'll be happy as a fucking lark, you know? You know what you're going to get with the Ravens. I mean, you know, I don't understand it. I don't know. They do something. They ain't go to fucking London. They'll really have an international fucking embarrassment on Sunday fucking morning next week. Jesus Christ. Fucking Queen Elizabeth and the goddamn King Charles will be laughing at our fucking asses. Dropping the fucking passes. Hey, who's this football team from? Baltimore? Then we have oh, this team really is retarded, isn't it? Fucking Queen Elizabeth be rolling over her fucking grave. The fucking Westminster fucking Abbey. Some slop-dick team from fucking Baltimore came here and fucked everything up. Stupid ass fucking, I don't know, man. I'm going to say the Ravens. They're like, oh yeah, the Ravens are a decent team. They got Lamar. He's MVP. I mean, bullshit like 4 fucking years ago. Not fucking now. He came and finished a fucking season, for fuck's sake. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge. Ready. Steal. Check steal. How the hell do you use the Pittsburgh Steelers like that?
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than
Christ, the Sunday night game last year apparently wasn't enough.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of
lost that game. Sunday night fucking football. Then lose another one. Maybe have to bring back Ben Roethlisberger to retirement. Shit, he could have get some extra free wins against the Ravens. Instead of what it seemed like 50 and 30, 25, it could be a 60 and 25 that this fucking team's playing. You know, Roethlisberger, back in the day when he got his fucking nose fucking broken, he could fucking pass in a fucking wheelchair, for Christ's sake. We have no fucking secondary, no fucking pass rush. Yeah, Bryce Young, Bryce Dung, like Donkey Dong.
Back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Now
Bryce Dunn. Like RG3 stands for retarded Griffin III.
After the interception, here's Griffin. He'll drop this down.
Just like lousy Lamar. Yeah, plays like shit after you're paying 300 fucking reparation money, 300 fucking million, and still plays like he acts like you owe him the fucking universe. For fuck's sake, you know? Has more rushing touchdowns than passing. And then you get the fucking memo. Got a new coordinator actually throw the football, you know? Is in fucking 2019. You know, like I say, retarded Griffin III, you know? And they'll say it for the hell of it, you know? RG3. Well, what does that say? Oh, retarded Griffin III.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Swift going to try up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Smith red.
Once again, it's Swift. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Black shot. Blue check.
Now Young. To the left side. There's Mayer. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Swift. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They're giving him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
19 right.
On 3rd down, Griffin. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
On 1st down, Griffin. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Griffin. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's Griffin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just have good ball control? This is the NFL. 70-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Ready.
Young now from the 50. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready up.
Now Young. And that is incomplete. bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Slide 2.
Young will set to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Down to the 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6, and I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
I'm back.
Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kyle Pitts, 64 yards. And the Saints are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This taken in at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start here with Jackson. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down. They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a conversion on 4th down. Here's Griffin. He finds Miller here.
Wow. That was a hell of a catch. I gotta admit that.
28 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Buying time to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing their quarterback on the run.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
As long as the air attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Jackson will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watch the other side just score, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off and reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp?
This is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill, 84 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this 1st quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing,
Well, secondary's not so encouraging, isn't it?
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Yeah, fucking, air fucking blow coverage fucking Barry. There's blow coverage Barry. That's his next fucking name.
Morstead out now following the
They're not very encouraging, isn't it?
This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get low to those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second and 10.
Hey, check that. Check that. Ready.
Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. action. Now Griffin. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Ravens first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Randy Moss, 33 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense in rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. They're going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have moved out in front.
I got an idea. How about stay on top of number fucking 10?
CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Jackson now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's out just shy of the 40. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. Yeah, I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They go play action. Griffin. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the draw, it's Jackson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. To throw is RG3. That's going to be intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tapped on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown run here on the ensuing play.
And Brandon, a lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards, but he's able to work his way downfield and take it into the end zone. The end result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Griffin. He's going to try and go deep again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Buffalo 18.
Griffin will throw again. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Tua now on first down. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. Touchdown, Saints. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Got it. Ready?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
18,
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try either way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Third and long, it's Griffin. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
I'm not going to wear a pass tonight. Oh, you got that, all right.
Throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
There he is.
That's right.
If you're that defensive coordinator right now, because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Turbo 3, kick.
Hey, what up, Cheese?
After the turnover, it's Tua. It's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this with
How you doing, Cheese? Doing all right. Ah, fuck. Jesus Christ.
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Aaron Foster, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Anything good, Cheese? Anything,
Able to capitalize there on the short field.
doing anything, any plans this weekend or something like that?
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far. That's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field.
I think we're going to start a new game since we have a new audience, so I think that's what we're going to do.
Jackson now to return. Taking about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
You getting ready for Halloween?
For this next drive.
I know I am.
We haven't exactly exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
I feel bad for those people in Gaza, Israel, though, or whatever the place is. That's really fucked up. All that bloodshed over there, throwing the people off, the hostages off the rooftop and stuff. That's some fucked up shit. Like something from the Road Rage and Mad Max or whatever the movie used to be called.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Griffin. Steps away to his left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No one can ever get along. It's always black, white, Muslim, Gentile, Jew. You know, it's always innocent nonsense, and there's always somebody fighting each other, you know? Like I said, technology and medicine has advanced so far, but apparently human nature hasn't. Just as primal as it was 1,000 years ago.
And I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
The only difference, instead of holding tiki torches and wooden sticks and bow and arrows, we're carrying iPhones, you know? That's the only difference.
Eluding the pressure right.
Fuck.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And Hudson, he might as well be a tight end. Jesus Christ.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought?
I can't wait to get that Justin Fields scored. Started playing with retarded Griffin the Third. That's what I like to call him. He's literally slow and stupid at the same time.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. That's caught inside the 20.
Well, what a surprise. Jalen Ramsey getting beat by Tyreek Hill. Yeah, I think I'm done with this game. I'm going to go to another one. I'm going to actually start champion games if that's alright with you, Cheese.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their
ambulance blew up.
And that's exactly what
says attack from Israel. Yo, yeah, everything's blowing the fuck up. Everything is. The economy, all the storms and shit. Man, it's just like in this country, Cheese. I mean, it's like the blacks and the whites always hate each other. You know, it's the same, like just like in Israel. All the Palestinians don't like the Jewish people, you know? And just always going to be that way, you know? I'm going to end that game off on a good note, and I'm going to start another one real quick. Champions, I'm going to try to finish that up tonight. But yeah, Cheese, I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, they were throwing the hostages off the rooftops in the high-rise buildings in Gaza. That was nuts. That's really scary. To last moments of life, you actually. Oh yeah, 700 is actually 1,200 Israelis. Oh yeah, kids. Oh yeah, kids are. They're just getting dragged in the mud along with all the parents and the grandmothers and sisters and yeah, it's like a slaughterhouse over there. Wherever the hell you are, you're getting murdered. It's crazy. Throwing the fucking people, hostages off the rooftops on Gaza City, on the Gaza Strip. Throwing them over into the fucking streets. The only difference is, I told you, Chief, it's like the only difference between now and 1,000 years ago is that we have iPhones instead of tiki torches.
Let's get the party started.
Yep. And I might add nuclear weapons as well. But, you know, it's like having a family member that does heroin. You can't get them to snap the fuck out of it, you know? You just gotta kick them the fuck out. And then commit suicide 2 weeks later. Oh well. She had a nice life. But whatever, who cares? We're all gonna be dead soon anyway. Pollution, nuclear war, fucking Muslims, IEDs, or whatever the fuck it is, the next COVID fucking virus. Who the fuck knows? Fucking aliens. Who the fuck knows? And frankly, at this point, who the fuck cares? Because once you're gone, you are fucking gone for good. Yeah, but it works as short, miserable lives. Well, the good part of that sentence is that it's short. At least it's not a long, miserable life like people in the Bible live in 800 fucking years. So shit. Shit, you'll see mass suicides at 99.9%. That was the case. Well, they murder each other so much, I guess that might just inflate the numbers. Anyway, sorry guys, talking about the Israel war, but I mean, we're seeing children getting butchered up like cattle and thrown off fucking rooftops like fucking toilet paper, you know. I think humanity deserves to live a few decades through the nuclear fallout, nuclear war, and they know how it feels to next time to learn how to learn to actually get the fuck along, you know. Well, we gotta get along. We don't want to go through another 30 years of nuclear fallout and cancer diagnoses every morning and living in ash-filled fallout shelters, you know. All because we don't like the skin color of my neighbor. You know, because he worships Buddha instead of Jesus and all this. That's why all the ashes here are on the ground for. Everything's destroyed all because of that. Yeah, no wonder the aliens are trying to visit Earth. All they need is some popcorn to watch just like a circus, and Earth is literally a fucking circus. E.T.'s, hey, this Friday night on March the 17th, you want to come in and stop by Earth, see the Muslims and the whites and blacks go at it in inner city Chicago or New York City? Hey, next week we can go to fucking Palestine and see the Gentiles, Jews, and the Muslims go at each other. You know? And we abduct some fucking PTSD, some veteran PTSD people for the hell of it, you know? We'll probe them, the UFOs, for 3 hours and send them out in the middle of the woods, and 10 days has gone by. I believe that shit. Like aliens, like some voodoo fucking outrageous, long forgotten, forbidden topic. I mean, fucking aliens. I mean, people go to fucking church and believe in something that's not even fucking there. So, I mean, I could say the same about that. That's what you call at that point. You call it brainwashing. That's like whoever made the Quran said, the more people you kill, the more virgins you get in heaven. That's like saying, oh yeah, the more you steal, more crimes you commit, the more money you're going to make. And that's the logic behind it. It's that company trying to jack up their prices for the hell of it. We're going to charge this fee too, or we're going to kill some more people and get some extra virgins in heaven. You know? It's crazy. Well, not really when you think of it. It's not like the first time. It's not like it actually is the first time it ever happened. Oh, what happened? Is this another 9/11? What happened? There's a brand new mysterious virus going around the world. Mysterious virus going around. What is it? What could it be? Unknown origin. That's investigate by the Illuminati UN Security Council. Give me a break.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-7.
Yeah, until now.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Yeah, not as easy as trying to get me upset. That's easy. He's going to have it tonight. He's intimidating nobody. Try to call me names, think I'm going to cry in the corner. Shit. I'm my own worst critic, and trust me, ain't a goddamn thing no one else can say. Make me upset.
From the 29, here's second down at 2. They run with Jackson out of the gun, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? They're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
18
Play action. It's Griffin. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. There's Griffin to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Griffin. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the
Why not?
You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up.
Afraid of a rematch? Sounds like it.
In the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. 14-0 the score.
Probably just to divert the fact that he's had to give up a touchdown.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now it's Griffin. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's what he definitely normally catches.
I feel like his cornerback covering on the play.
This defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
On 4th down here, that pass knocked away and in.
You wish he would. You wish, buddy.
And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think I'm going to actually report this guy. Already got it on tape.
Now Griffin. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They snap it at 1. Now it's Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Griffin. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. Here's Jackson. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a give. It's Jackson. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is RG3. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. The offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for him on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Sounds like he must have had a bad childhood or something.
Looking to throw. Griffin.
Sounds like it did.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's got
Sounds like it was pretty bad too.
being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He did have got the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. But Aaron Donald just so strong they can't block him, and he records the sack. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Back to throw. Griffin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
You're right.
Nice play there as they wind up
Not that right.
on 3rd and 15. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. And the draw. Here's Jackson. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Now Griffin on 2nd down. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with only 9 seconds,
be careful what he wishes for.
not much time. We'll see how they play this. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
No, you actually get statistics,
6 and that will be the final
even if you do lose.
this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back, Charles and I.
So are you actually a Jets fan?
Quarter number 3. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
So are you actually a Jets fan?
On 1st down, Griffin. And he rifles one incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Sounds like it's personal.
2nd and 10.
Angry about something.
He finds Mayer here. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Michael Mayer, 58 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Lutz with
This is
the
wise
extra
play.
point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Oh, like I need his approval. Here's the TV Barrett.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime. They sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the first down.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Lawrence Taylor. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six.
Now he knows how it feels.
Potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On second down, Griffin. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Javon Hargrave busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And he's caught. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Right here with Bo. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Jackson now to return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Yep. I spent a couple hundred last year, actually, but I think my team this year is actually better.
offense at the line, set to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Griffin. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Oh, they try to run on the return. Now the ball's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Following the fumble recovery, it's Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So you a Jets fan?
After the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Tight end, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
They run on 1st down with Jackson, and he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books.
So you a Jets fan?
Watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Griffin. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Jackson will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of you guys
guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again is Griffin. Say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti-Te'o. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Griffin. Rolling to his right. He's got this to Pickens. And he's brought down. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it. Line has got some smiles on his faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards there. Yep. That'll take us to 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for New York. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Okay, thank you.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They'll throw on first down to Griffin. That's going to be caught by Pickens. Down the left sideline. George Pickens. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. George Pickens, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he's going to get in, so they're back within 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Griffin. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Jackson to return. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One last shot for RG3. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody. and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10. Snap comes at 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Throwing is Rodgers. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find it in this type of a situation.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 28-yard line.
Back north.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. RG3 going to bring the Ravens up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start here with Jackson. And running with power here. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run again with Jackson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they were stopped on 4th down, the drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they've got something for us, or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves, let's get back out there and move the ball again?
And is it different when you get stopped on 4th versus punt? Is that more motivation for the defense, a little more confidence?
I think as a defense, you're so excited about a 4th down stop. Making them punt, that's your goal anyway, but a 4th down stop, that's almost a sign of disrespect that they went for it in the first place. And when you get that, you feel great about yourselves.
Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he'll be knocked to the ground right there at the 22. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the 1st down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a 1st down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got it in. Complete. He's to the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Wow, first and goal. And defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Packers nothing.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Here's going to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. This from 32 yards away. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Boy, what a job there. 4th down that far away from the end zone just to get it in, get that done.
An unlikely result, but it occurred nonetheless. What a terrific play. Great way to finish and in the end zone.
And the defense has to be scratching their heads, right?
That's usually to their advantage. In that situation, they should be able to make a play on the ball. But instead, it turned out to be a touchdown, and they've got to go figure it out on their sideline.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They run again with Jackson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And the pressure getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
18 Russell.
They'll try and throw for him with Griffin. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. What catch as they get the conversion on fourth. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing again, Griffin. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, he had to fit that in a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down, this is Wilson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
79 Broncos.
On second down, here's Griffin. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action. Griffin. Is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Randy Moss in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend
One hell of a pass, guys.
That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Yep. Oh, farter.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 67 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. To throw is RG3. That's going to be caught by Moss. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now a give, it's Jackson. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now it's Griffin. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme.
Touchdown! George Pickens from 4 yards out. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. But, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On play action, Rodgers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Eric Berry, the safety, comes flying in for the sack. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here.
Zone blitz. Yeah, guys, I think I might sign off earlier tonight because I'm getting tired. But I went to bed actually like at 2 o'clock last night because I had to finish picking up something from the store. Yeah, I had to get fucking batteries for the goddamn ceiling fan. But yeah.
Somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on.
But I'll have 2 more nights and I'll be off for almost about a week, so I'll be able to do some live streams.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
Don't do that.
At the 20-yard line.
Getting a little bit overconfident.
First and 10 at the 20. They'll start the drive with Wilson. And he'll go down at the 26.
Any rushing touchdowns, I should have done that.
It's a 6-yard pickup.
I don't know, man. Give a shit. I get my objectives over with. I mean, so but you gotta fucking run through hoops just to figure out what the hell you're doing. You know, Madden is what it is, you know. We've had like a 2K, like NFL 2K, they'd have some good competition and actually would, you know, step up their game with their, actually how they make their, you know, product and give it to the customers, because right now they have no competition, no reason to upgrade their, you know, shit.
They'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Well, you know, it's going to push us to make a Super Bowl, so we're just going to make some more money off of it, you know? That's not right. I understand you're all for making money, but that's not right to take advantage of customers. Especially where your only reason why you're even making money is because of us.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him?
So once we boycott, we don't need your football game, you need our business. That's the way I look at it.
On play action, now Rodgers. And he takes a shot.
But, you know, EA is such a big, one of those too big to fail companies that make so many goddamn games that people depend on. They try to run away the competition, become big brother, just like the government, you know?
unfortunate just to get
Well, I'm so big and bad. I don't have anyone dare stand up to me, and I can do anything I want to. You know, that's not how it should be. That's not how it should be. All the money we pay and all the time we play this game, this should definitely be better. I mean, it's not a terrible game. It just so many glitchy and some maintenance issues are so annoying and stupid. And you think they would something like that wouldn't even be considered, even be brought up about an issue? It's like, you know, it's 2023. It's 24 really.
Oh, that was taking a big risk.
You're worrying about how to have a glitch.
And they weren't. In the end, this
Or how to fix a glitch in a fucking video game? I mean, come on. Man, if literally all bullshit went non-existent, went extinct in this world, I'd actually be probably the most happiest person. I'll be one happy fucking camper, I'll tell you that. But it happens so much, and it's the same shit over and over. I say same shit, different toilet, you know? And I get so fucking tired of it, you know? Annoying. Very annoying.
So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers gotta have this one. And he's
yeah, baby.
Down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.
There
and
we
a
go.
turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, here comes Jackson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Rushing touchdowns, I believe.
Now it's Griffin. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll run down with Bo Jackson. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turn.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Rodgers now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Rodgers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side here with Bo. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground. And he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Yeah, baby. That is the fucking dagger. Get my rushing touchdown in today. Oh, hey, we got 2 watchers. Welcome to the broadcast, guys. Just about to wrap this game up. Try and get my last rushing touchdown in today for my champions objectives. And actually, I may do one more game, but this may be my last one, but since you guys just joined in, I'll do another one for you. Here we go, got a good play now.
Historically, this is such a tough
I have any people watching. I was about to sign off for tonight, but we got 2 watchers.
Used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
So I'll do one more game for you guys. Does that sound alright? Okay.
near the 7, 8, 9-yard line.
Shit, might as well go for it.
Maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here.
Nigga said this, I'm tired. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. But like I said earlier in the book, in this game actually, I will be off for 6 days starting Saturday, so I'll be off all the way until the next Friday, starting this coming Saturday. So I'll have time to do plenty of live streaming, and especially a lot of late night live streaming for that matter. So if you guys are a night owl like me, just check out my channel, because I love to chill out at night. I'm like a vampire.
They are just obviously getting
I just love the nighttime.
Charles, what's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly.
If I get the ball back, I could get one more last rushing touchdown and pad my stats up, see if I have completed my objectives for the champions list.
You may meet up with this team again.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson.
Shit, I might as well take a timeout.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Then we'll do another champions, unless we already got the statistics, my objectives, sorry. Completed, and we'll do one more online head-to-head. And now we'll wrap it up for tonight. This is almost like a solo battle. Yeah, guys, I don't know if you saw the Ravens-Steelers game, but that was pretty embarrassing.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside.
Yeah, I have a chance in hell running it back, so I'll just let the other team pick it up.
What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look at all the way.
Yeah, how in the hell you have 7 drop passes in one football game? And Mark Andrews had the most, had like 4 drops. Everyone else had like 1 or 2 drops. I mean, like, he's literally the second best tight end in the NFL right now. How in the hell is that possible? I don't know. I know people have fluky games, but that's... I don't know. It's hard to explain that one. And maybe Lamar should have played in the preseason, because he looks rusty as shit still. It's like the thing acts like the Ravens last week against the Steelers act like the game was over by halftime. It's like, no, it is not. Stop it. Fuck, god damn it, forgot to run. Stop. That's alright, he gives a shit. Nice touchdown, though.
This is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes.
Dude, one of these zig routes I'm trying to practice at the goal line. Look at that. That's the thing, that beauty, that's comeback routes and those zig routes. In the red zone, that's really... You have a good receiver, that's really pretty. They always expect the slant passes on the goal line about 9 out of 10 times, but a zig route, even if he's a good corner, you still have a halfway decent chance of actually getting open. If you like a drag or just a slant, it's just one route they're covering.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Alright, got the final seconds left.
Their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one's not going to go their way.
And we played the Tennessee Titans in London. I hope we don't drop the balls and embarrass ourselves on the global stage.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Baltimore already has bad enough of a reputation.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really in doubt. Charles, you and I do so many games together. There's so much parity in the NFL.
All right, now I want to do one more game for you guys tonight, since you just joined me a few minutes ago, and I will wrap it up.
I think the defense kind of got together and said, "You see our guys?
So one more game.
Point after point. We need to leave our mark somehow too, and they did it."
Check out my daily objectives, see if I've got those finished too. Damn. Alright, let me see something. Awesome, good. We got our 49 points in. Champions. Score passing touchdowns. That's what it was. Our rushing touchdowns was for, dummy me, forgot. Unless it was, I don't know. Head-to-head seasons is rushing, and this is passing. So one more win and one more passing touchdown, I'll have 24 completed the entire list. So with that, we'll do a champions game. And we'll wrap it up for tonight with that. So I need a passing touchdown, and of course win the game. Come on, EA, hurry up.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Man, I'm getting tired. Can't wait till daylight savings time. We get an extra hour of sleep. Damn, nice.
Here's Will Lutz ready
We're
to
not
get
on a
this
vacation.
one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And not much happening.
So I like this time of year.
Get this to about the 23.
Holidays coming up. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Extra hour of sleep. The weather gets nice and chilly. Good sleeping weather. Bugs go away. Stink bugs are still out, but I don't care about stink bugs. Oh yeah, baby. That transfer, he's really good in zone coverage. I'm glad I got him. He was good. It's a passing touchdown, so I don't want to force nothing. God damn it. Fuck. That Charles Woodson is good, I got to admit. He's a hell of a corner, but damn, I thought it was a cover 3. I gotta stop doing that. As soon as I get like a big play on my defense, I drive it right the fuck back. I stop doing that, man. I get too aggressive and focused on the goals, I forget to actually play the game. Intercept it. God damn. Fucking Barry, he has good hands. Intercept it. Heaters. Come on, guys, catch the ball.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little
fuck.
you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's off the ground. A surprise to all.
Okay.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as
what's he going to do now?
So the completion
I might actually come with an ice. I'm going to do this. Just go for the hell of it. Yeah, fuck yeah. Yep, baby. Hell yeah, let's go. Okay, Don't turn that fucking ball over.
And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I'll just move the ball my 5 down the field. Speaking of a tight end, I need to get another tight end. Mayer's still good though, but not as good as he used to be a few weeks ago. Oh, fuck. No. Who the hell called that play? See what I mean, guys? It's stupid shit. Alright, kick the field goal. Let's get one of the objectives finished over with. If you like the Ravens, gotta get some points, you know.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks.
Well, win, lose, or draw, this is my last game tonight, so
That's number one. Field goal you'll take.
I just want this game to be over with as fast as soon as possible.
Take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
I'm blitzing this
They're
song.
coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Okay.
It's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor.
I need a pick 6 or something.
Here is 3rd and
I'm gonna knock a
quite
pick
ways.
6.
Griffin.
Yeah, baby. Run it back. Run it back. Run, run. Go. Fuck. That's where I get my passing touchdown. Oh, he won. Okay. Well, I won. Wish I got my passing touchdown, but okay. That's fine. Fair enough. Alright. Let me see. Sorry guys, I'm tired. Midfield pack. I should call them shit field packs, because all you get is shit with them. I mean, look at this. Like, literally shit. 76, 74, 72, 73. I fucking bother. Anyway, alright. Well, I think, let me just double check something. My seasons. Oh, of course, buy a pack. That's easy to do. And that'll be the last thing I do tonight. Is buy a pack. For 500 coins. There we go. Alright, now we're up to level 21. So who do we get now? More fucking coins. I mean, I'm fine with that, but I like to have cores or something I could trade or something. Or quick sell. Alright. Alright, field pass. See what's next. Kick 40 field goals. Yeah, I need to get 20 seconds. I need to get the get my most field players. I'll try to do that tomorrow. But anyway, guys, I got my next reward will be a strategy. I'm in Max Fantasy. They're okay. And Aaron Donald, that'd be nice to upgrade him. Alright, well guys, thanks for watching tonight. I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Alrighty guys, well have a good night. Hope you guys are safe, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.